What's up, everybody? It's your man JFilt. In this video, we're going to talk about why I dig MIDI packs. So let's get into it. Welcome to another beat making video. If you are into this kind of thing, please consider subscribing, hit that notify bell so you don't miss anything. I came across a MIDI pack and a lot of people ask me like what I think about it. I decided to, why not talk about it? So 5 reasons why I like MIDI packs. These 5 reasons actually intertwine with one another. Okay, so the first reason, I'm gonna go ahead and say it definitely helps with beat block. For those that don't know what beat block is, that's when you can't come up with nothing. You know, you just stuck. And so MIDI packs help you. I think they are a great guide to help you do what you need to do. So with this particular MIDI pack, which happens to be the Niko's MIDI pack, this is my first time using it. I decided to kind of go through some of it. As you can see, you have these folders, and let me tell you, man, this particular one has literally thousands of chords and progressions. As you can see, you have all these keys: A major with the relative minor, so that would be F sharp minor, A flat major, F minor, and so on, all 12 keys, right? And then on top of that, I can click on a folder, and then you have more folders: best melodies, best chords, more melodies, bonuses. And I can just go to one of these folders, click on it, and you look, it just it's like a rabbit hole. You just keep getting more and more folders. So let's say I wanted to mess around with like some R&B neo soul, so I can click on that. Boom, and let's just listen to one of them. Here's one right here. I just drag it, and it's already dragged in here. And let's listen to it. Pretty smooth, right? So automatically, without even hearing the whole thing, it's like that's giving me ideas on what I can do to add to it or to change it up, which is another reason. MIDI, it gives you the ability to make it custom or edit the notes, and we're going to do that. And another thing that I love about using MIDI is you can use any instrument you want. The MIDI is just data information. It doesn't have a sound. You have to use your own sounds. Obviously, I have it on this electric piano, but if I wanted to change that to a different sound, like say piano, I could just drag it to a different sound. So I could just go down here. Just that simple. Oh, and I'm gonna give you another reason that I love them. They're royalty free. So that means you can do whatever you want without worrying about sample clearances and all that kind of thing. And I'm gonna give you the last reason while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna make this beat without using any MIDI controller. All I'm gonna be using is this trackpad. And I have a keyboard. If you have a laptop, just a laptop, you're good. You can make beats. You notice this particular progression has a melody in it, right? So let's say I wanted to use the melody, but with a different sound. So what I could do is just drag this whole thing down here. And then I got this little piccolo. You can see the MIDI information. So if I was to solo it, it got all that. It's playing the chords and all that because all I did was just copy that whole melody and progression. But let's say all I don't want the chords, I just want the melody. So I would just delete all the chords, all that stuff, and just leave the melody. And let's see what that sounds like. Ooh, with the keyboard. Right? Now let's say you don't really like part of that melody, you can just delete. You don't have to use it. You can do whatever you want with it. And that actually goes for the keyboard part as well. Let's say I wanted to copy that part. So you could do something like that and then copy it again to another sound if you want to. I don't care. So let's say I wanted to use a vibraphone, and I can drag that sound again, same melody, And now you have this combination, flute and vibraphone. Very simple. Another thing I noticed about this chord progression is you can listen to the bass line in it. You hear that? These low notes down here. So I can use that, copy it again, and put it onto a bass track. So I'll just drag, boom. And what I'm going to do is delete all this top stuff. This is the melody. I don't need that. The chords, don't need that. All I'm doing is leaving the bass. Right? So it's sounding more and more full, right? Just using MIDI. And you could be like, Jay, I don't want to use bass. Did I use 808? Yeah, you can. Don't matter. So let's try that. Let's just drag this down one more time. I happen to have this 808 sound. And let's mute that bass. And I can do something like this. But that's too low. So I need to go ahead and select that. Bring that up an octave. All right, let's see what that sounds like. Bring it up one more time. The drums are up to you, man. Don't matter. Let's go. And then, you know, you can change the tempo. That's another thing. This is at 88 BPM, by the way, but I can speed that up. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Also, you can change the key of it. And by the way, this does give you the keys. Like I said, I picked the one in the key of A major. Say you like the chord progression, but you don't really like the key. You can just transpose it. I can do something like go to my transpose over here. Hit +2, say I wanted to go up 2 whole tones, and then there you go. Of course, you would have to do that for all of them, but you know, I just wanted to show you that. See how easy that is? Let's do another one. Let's pick a different key, and we'll go to E flat major, C minor, and let's go to bonuses. Got rhythms, chords, arps. What's up with this? Flux, interesting. See, that right there is just giving me an idea. And because I know the key, that helps me a lot. So I can just come up with different melodies or just use what's here. I'm gonna use some chords. Just drag it in. I'm not going to even listen to what this is. Let me see. Let me pick a different instrument. We'll go with this just to see what happens. That works. Why? Because it's in the same key. But at the same time, you can adjust the individual chords if you want to, just to make it closer to how you want it to sound. Okay, so for example, I might not want that top note. I can take that out. Again, I could take that same chord progression and put it in another track and use that as my bass line. Change it to a bass sound, boom. And then again, just use the bass notes because the bass notes are going to be the lowest notes. So I would take out and delete all this other stuff. And again, I can change some of these notes. I like that. Try that. You might not want strings. It don't matter. Use whatever sound you want. See what I'm saying? There you go. Once again, my 5 reasons why I dig MIDI packs. This kills me. I hear this a lot. Man, that's cheating. All you're doing is you're using words and creating your own sentences. So that's my opinion on it. Once again, here are my 5 reasons. 1, it helps you with beat block. 2, allows you to use any instrument. Doesn't matter. Your choice. 3, you have the ability to customize these notes. In other words, you can edit them the way that you want to, right? 4, you don't need a MIDI controller. Again, all I used was this, a trackpad. That's it. All right, and then the 5th reason is they're royalty free. You don't have to worry about sample clearances or licenses or nothing like that. So there you go. I hope that was helpful. So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Check out all the links down below. I will see you guys on the next one. I'm sending peace and positive energy.